Well, we're at the poor XR6 pull down now due to dodgy Viv scams. Now, I've looked at a few YouTube videos on, because I've never done the FG model fuel pump removal, because I want to get to the fuel in this and drain it. I've seen a few videos, but they don't seem to show how to take this locking ring off. Now you probably need a special tool. Don't have the special tool currently, so got the old flat nose and hammer. Now this had a lot of dirt, just like this whole car has had a lot of dirt, but I'm going to try and get that ring off. Now I'm just going to muck around for a little bit off video and just whether it's to turn it anti-clockwise that way or it comes off that way clockwise. So I'm going to have a bit of a muck around and let you guys know how I did it, if I can do it just with the hammer. Sometimes, like the old ELs in the back, they needed like a 3-prong tool to, and then it had some sort of like almost like a ratchet sort of entry point that you could click on and then just turn it that way and it would grab it all equally. But I'll see what I can do without the special tool and come back. What I did is got some WD-40 and I sprayed it all towards the inners of the actual petrol pump's lid, so you can see like there's like a small gap in there, so I sprayed all the way around there. Then if you can see, where are we, somewhere just there, with the screwdriver can fit, let me see if I can get an angle, it can fit nicely in those parts there. Alright, it's got multiple, so you don't need to buy a special tool. I'm trying to save people money. And I only just banged it a couple of times. I think the WD-40 really got to the dirt, which is good. If I just tap that, you can see it moving. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it just popped off, just on camera, just straight away. Look at that. So, for those who have the FG model, because what I was seeing on a lot of videos, they had plenty of BA Ford how to remove, and they got like almost looking like Allen key or some screws all the way around. I don't know why they changed it. And yeah, the FG videos I had a look at, the pump, they just automatically had the pump straight out and showing this ring on the ground or something. So hopefully this might be the first video where I just literally showed you on camera that popping off. Now, just don't bash one side the whole time and it not move. The whole point of one of those prong tools is to get an even consistency of turning. So you're going to bash a little bit, bash a little bit, bash a little bit, bash a little bit, and just work your way around until it eases. But I'll tell you what, the WD-40, that gets into everything. So hopefully that was part of the reason why this slid, because this had a fair bit of dust and dirt around the edges of it. So there's plenty of videos on getting these off. I'm just going to cut them off. I've got tools for that somewhere in the garage, but today I can't be stuffed home looking for them and getting them off properly. They're not going on another car, and I'll just leave them on the fuel pump too. Yeah, but yes, that's good. I'm glad I made this video because I was looking it up for myself and I couldn't find one that actually showed the FG Ford model. Some people have FG in their titles for some reason. I guess some similarities, but some things are definitely different to different model Fords. So hope that helps you out as far as getting that ring going. So obviously when you take these off properly, you'll just be able to slide this back area straight when these are out the way there, this will just slide out all the way. Give it a good clean all the way around, pull your fuel pump out. Too easy. I was just going to cut those, so I just cut them so there. So now, minus that and the good old one hand job, and the wires. I should just somehow, this wire keeps getting on the very edge of it. 1 second. There we go, it's coming. Oh shit. I need 2 hands, 1 second. Okay, so still while it's partly in there, I turned the fuel pump so the two lines face that way, and then looked for this gap here, and that just come out that way. So that will come off like that. So look for this gap here, but yeah, and obviously something, even this part here, just like that. So that sort of gives you that circumference of how I got it out, and hopefully it works for you. So now I can take that fuel pump out. That fuel pump was good as far as I know. Anyway, that's how you get that ring off.